Hello, how's it going everybody? It's Cammy through Valve, and for today's video we're going to do a nice little product review on the Raceland Coilovers, which is the front set and the rear set for the '05 to '09 Mustang. And we're just going to jump right into a basic description of it and also a nice little show off of the coilovers themselves.
Choose your fighter.
Slightly inspired. Fight.
Alright, so just diving right into this video here, just want to go ahead and say just a big thank you to Raceland for sending me these coilovers. What an awesome honor to be able to get my hands in some of these. Obviously, if nobody hasn't heard of Raceland Coilovers, basically they're one of the most inexpensive coilovers on the market. And they get a pretty bad rap, I'm not gonna lie. Not as much on Mustangs because it's I feel like not a lot of Mustangs kind of do. I've seen a few Mustangs from the Racelands, but I'm here to set the story straight and basically just show you guys what I received in the mail and just show you guys what came straight out of the box and everything that I included with it, and just kind of go over my first impressions. So first and foremost, I'd like to just say though that all the packaging and everything that came, they were shipped really nice and safely with a lot of foam and a lot of safe, and they came out amazingly. There's no chips or markings or anything that even looks worn whatsoever. So the coilovers look great. Everything came with it, not a single piece missing. And I also got this awesome shirt. So if you guys want to go over and head, I'll put the link in the bio for the coilovers and also some of their awesome t-shirts. And I've worn this shirt a lot recently since I got it. It's actually pretty nice material, and it's only like $10-15, I think. So anyway, enough with the ranting about other things. Let's talk strictly coilovers here. So basically, as I showed you in the previous videos when you saw this, it comes with a front and rear set in the ordering that you and I think it's about $599 if I can remember correctly. That is how much these cost. I think these are the $599 ones. Yes, these are the ones without the dampening, the Pro set dampening and adjustments. These are the coilovers that can be adjusted for, from 1 to 3 inches, I think is what it's rated. So we're going to be installing these here in the upcoming weekend, and I hope to get these on and have an actual video for the car on the coilovers. But obviously I've had coilovers and air rides, so I'm coming from experience at least, and that's why this product review is kind of important. So basically just kind of talking strictly about the coilovers themselves. We got the front coilover right here that we're going to bring over into attention here. So basically, I have previously had the SR coilovers, the V2 performance coilovers from SR Performance. So knowing what coilovers are and what they should look like, these are very well finished with the paint and everything. They look really nice, they do. So Raceland's got a couple things that come with it as well. So basically some of the videos that I showed off gave you guys enough look into of what they actually look like. I'm just going to kind of hold them when I'm talking about them. Basically, they got the camber and come with front camber caster plates, which is awesome. So that allows you to adjust your camber wear, or not camber wear, geez, please, that adjust your camber in your front setup that you're going to be running. So everything seems to be pretty nice. They come with the wrenches, spanner wrenches to do your adjusting, which are really cool. In the 1 to 3, obviously it's very easy to do this. Once you have them in the car, you're going to spin the wheels, spin the rings up into the position where you would like them, or down in the position you would like them, basically. And I will be maybe doing an install video. If you guys want to see how these are installed, I do a lot of suspension work, especially on this car that I've done. So this stuff is really easy to some of my friends. So if there's really a video of how to do it the best way, we definitely can do that. But obviously this is just a product install. So for much else, like I said, they look pretty standard, look pretty good. I think the camera cast is a nice touch, the nice red finish. So you guys get a good look at that. So then we'll go ahead and move on to the rear setup. Obviously a little bit different here for the rear setup. You get your cushion, your ring, spring, and then the bottom. So basically this also pretty standard, like I said. You know, seem very well finished. Like I said, every component is present, so that I think that's the most important part when you're buying inexpensive parts. So like I said, this is kind of a shot in the dark when you're buying these, but obviously I think it's gonna be worth it. Hopefully, I hear that they get a bad rap, but they're actually not too bad. Here's how I figure it. If you're a 3-valve owner, 05 to 09 Mustang, let's be honest, our suspension isn't that great to begin with if it's on stock. So obviously, if you guys don't know my story, this is honestly, if you know my story, you understand where I'm coming from when I'm talking about suspension. But honestly, if you don't know it, I was once on air ride and coilovers. My coilovers first that I had, like I said, were the SR Performance. And those were alright. They made the car feel a lot better, eliminated a lot of body roll. It did really well. Obviously, the J&M adjustable pan bar helps a lot with that, along with the coilovers going in. The coilover is really nice, so I'm hoping these turn out to be somewhat nice. But you got to be honest with yourselves. This is gonna be better than your stock suspension, so it's cheap low. Basically, that's a good term to use for when you're talking about these kind of suspension. I really hope that these perform well. My expectations aren't super high for them, but obviously, my car, I don't know how much longer I'm actually going to have the car, but just the wrap, like you guys seen, the wrap and the coilovers are my two big things that I'm trying to accomplish. And I think that once those two things are done, I think, the 3-inch to 2.5-inch drop with these coilovers is going to look really aggressive on the Rovos, or if I decide to go with some of the Ahoen wheels that I've been looking at, or I actually have another wheel thing in the works, but who knows. Obviously, this video is, like I said, just a product review. There's a couple of the things. You got the extended sway bar links that you use. They're adjustable ones. Obviously, you're going to need adjustable ones for this, because if you're going to go lower or you're going to go however you're going to do it, you're going to need those. I know mine are broken. One of them on my right side is actually broken. It's causing a nasty noise. I really need to get these installed this weekend. I'm really upset I missed a big show this weekend that just was over the weekend, and really upset I didn't have my car finished. It's been work in progress, obviously, as you guys can tell. I'm a big college student, so my time is very, very limited on stuff that I can do, and also the area that I can do. I have my own apartment, but it's very non-spacious in the parking, so it's not exactly somewhere where I can jack the car up and just do it. There's not too much room anywhere for that. But like I said, I hope you guys get something out of this video. Obviously, my point is if that you're looking into some suspension and you don't want to spend $1,000 on the BC coils, you know what I mean? I know, saving $400 can mean a lot when you're upgrading stuff on your car, and I don't think that Raceland should be something you fear. Obviously, there's got to be a judgment call I make once I have them on the car, because it's going to make the biggest impact is when they're actually on the car, but they seem like they're, stepping up their game a little bit, so, I hear mixed things. And so we'll see. I know pay what you get for is a big thing in this industry, in the car industry, but I'm hoping that maybe that can be kind of hypocritical when, name brands are so expensive in the way they do things. So other than that, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in today for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I hope you guys got something out of the video. And I always appreciate you guys coming in and watching my videos. And if you stayed to this point, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next, and kind of what you think about the video and about the coilovers themselves. I really appreciate it all the time. Thank you as always. Came with 3 valves.